Who is it that is breathing? What is this space between breath, thinking, searing, seeing, hearing? What is this bright light shining? And then the miraculous, the truly miraculous, is that in the end, that anything exists at all. Then, you say in your book, everything was gone. Everything in between erased. It was like a boot kicking at a lamp that illuminated everything. It was like a boot kicking at the lamp that illuminated everything. Now, I believe that you actually fell to the floor during this experience. Anyway, I've had the privilege of knowing some people that have had very similar experiences to this. My question always is, what reports this if not awareness itself?
It's a fair question, but I believe that if you've been through this experience, you don't need to ask it. The experience
it's a reboot. I mean, now we're talking about the reboot. This is a reset. This is a complete reset.
Everything's been different since then. It's weird that I can say that, but it was a moment in time, a point in time, a very exact point in time. And it happened. It was like a axe falling on the crown of my head, and everything vanished. And everything vanished. There was no... Somehow, all the other experiences that I'd had of this kind of ilk, there was still some kind of witness. Not in this one. There was no seer, there was no seeing, there was nothing to see. But it wasn't going to sleep. It was nothing. It was truly nothing. And I feel somehow that moment is still going on. And it's still here in every moment of my life. And it changed everything. I mean, that's when that war ended. You know, and it's all been different since then. Now, I mean, some people say it's sort of naive to think that there's such an awakening experience that changes everything. Because it's true, those other ones didn't. They opened up things I never knew, changed things in that sense, but they didn't.
Wipe the slate.
They didn't wipe the slate. No, when the Zen terminology, kick out the bottom of the bucket. Although even that's not enough. There's just no bucket. There's nothing. There's nothing. And then everything's reborn. It's really a death, actually. The nearest description that I know to it, that fits it best, is I died. Well, obviously I'm here. I didn't die in some sense. I didn't die, and in some sense I did die. I can't understand it, but I can't even really think about it in a way. But somehow I think I can speak from it.
Yeah, and I think it's incredibly important that you do.
Look, when I read the Zen masters now, or ever since that moment, they've glowed. And I know what they're talking about. Prior to that, I could get it, you know, and at times I could be right in there. But it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. I mean, this is the great gift. I believe this is the sort of pivot, fulcrum, turning point of a human lifetime.
Right.
I believe, I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard to talk about. But I know that some kind of extraordinary, I mean, incalculable, inconceivable shift is possible for us, and it changes everything. And I've done it, or it's happened to me, without a theistic context. So I can only speak about it in those terms. Others, I'm sure others have similar things in a theistic context, and so they would speak about it in those terms.
I don't know if I've ever heard in theistic terms, but I've met some remarkable people in my life. And this is not the first time that I've heard this. So coming out of that, another quote, I was given this greatest opportunity of all opportunities to be a human being.